Hello everyone, my name is Hot White and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, part 4. Without further ado, we're going to jump straight in. Now, as you can see, I've changed the appearances on quite a few of these now, so they each have their own thing. I did run around with the Dark Arts cloak on for Slytherin for quite a while before I managed to get this one. And we're gonna try and see if we can get it to level 20 as well, which is about the halfway mark for levels. But without further ado, let's jump in. There's a secret that I forgot to show you, even forgot to bother to look for, to be honest.
Revelio.
There's also a secret here as well. Apparently there's one in every common room.
Oh, how fun a slime! You must try it. Whee! Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
To be fair, I can't disagree with Peeves. That does look fun. Though I don't know how people slide around those curves. Yeah. So, whilst we know this one's here, apparently there's another one which I found. I didn't even realise.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah, whatever. So, like, Hufflepuff has their own one that's like this that we're gonna find here, and Slytherin has the case of you tapping on the glass and the squid appears, which, by the way, I've decided to name the squid Kenny, so the squid is now called Kenny. Yeah, Kenny the squid. And in Ravenclaw's case, it's they have a set of stairs that goes up to outside area, which, although you can fly to, unless you're a Ravenclaw, you cannot land on it apparently. So we'll have to test this when we do flying. But you see this? See it? See it? Yeah? At the door! And I didn't even know that. I didn't even think to check it. Who went to the time and effort of stacking them? Even with magic. Like...
Accio.
Someone clearly knows that I've been here. It's like, it's a pile of food.
Revelio.
All these little trophies and memorabilia and stuff. Dueling stuff. Like, there's quite a few things. I don't know why there are so many chairs though.
Incendio.
No, I can't burn them. Oh, okay then. Oh, there's a little Quidditch thing with the actual... Who the hell are you? It's a Quaffle. Quaffle, Quaffle, Quaffle. What level do I need? I need level 3 to unlock this chest. Level damn bloody 3. Alright, anyway. Let's go out here. I know I can fast travel, I'm just running because I can. Using a dagger in potions, huh? Oh, wait, I almost forgot.
If you ask me.
I found out how to get to that door. Go through here. The two are one and the same, they connect to each other. And then I can... Oh, I got one handle. I can go back through that if I so choose. But just to prove that it is this door, I open it up, there's the stairs, and we jump down. And we're just there. It's so cool.
Professor Black.
Alright, I will have a look momentarily. One-eyed witch passage. Thingy. I also picked up all of the Daedalian keys I could, with the exception of the one that I said I would deliberately leave, and
The path you walk is precarious. You should return to me often for guidance.
And the 3 that I cannot get. But we are not far from doing that. So after we do all the stuff that we've got in this one.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Are you dueling everywhere?
The Englishman you are.
You're the 2 that I saw dueling in the library.
What do you say? Mr. 5,000?
Okay, fine. Slytherin. So it's by the bathrooms. I need to go. So you got the men's there, go to the women's one here. And what you'll notice, which I didn't bother to check or pay attention to, on the tap, there's a little etching, a little marking, and it's not on any of the other taps because we found a Chamber of Secrets. But obviously we can't enter it because the game won't let that. It won't allow that. Wait. Why are there flowers in here? I mean, I know this is the girls' bathroom and everything, but like... Myrtle is not a thing yet. So why are there flowers growing in that one? Oh well, never mind. Did I do the... Yes, I did. Wait, is it this side? No, it's this side, isn't it? No.
Revelio.
Fine, ignore me entirely. I can't remember if I showed you what I did with the tapestry or not. The werewolf tapestry. I'm going to assume I did. Because I'm going to assume that I did that when I did the stealth thing.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Yes.
I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm curious now if I could ever get onto that ground floor and what would be down here. Something interesting. I'm curious. It'd be a good spot to hide stuff as well. I still don't know why I'm running upstairs, but oh wait, it's the I remember now. I remembered exactly what I was doing. So one of the things I've forgotten on all of them.
Revelio.
There's a document here. And I didn't even know. So, yay. Now then, I will be changing the gear up a bit more. I managed to get it so I have only 4 of these for my Slytherin and Ravenclaw ones. Hufflepuff is still missing a bit more. And I managed to get 25 of the collection to do the thing. I will have a look at that wand in a moment, because that wand is similar to one of the ones I already have. And another thing, did I not view everything? Ah, there it is. Yeah, so if I go up here, so we will be changing these appearances around a bit more. Yeah, Slytherin is the only one that has given me the most consistently in like these school robes and stuff of like varying degrees. No other house has given me that much to, like in the same level that Slytherin has, which I find really weird. But yeah, I ran around like this for most of it for Slytherin, until I ended up getting the jacket that I got. I may change back to these for a little bit, or start rotating through these and just like showing these off and stuff. I don't know. What's this one? This was the dignified. This was decorative. Oh, decorative is similar to dignified, but not entirely. and then traditional. Yeah, for the moment we'll keep it on what we've got. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to show that I have this on the things. Anyway, as for the wand handles, so I received a white one of these on the other ones. I've received a different one of these on them, each one receiving a different thing, or most of them. So one received like a bronze type one received a white one. I still have not received the bronze leaf, silver leaf, or gold leaf on this one. And this one, which I'm going to keep on, is one that I had on one of the other ones, same color and everything. So that's going to be my new one handle for now. Where were we going? What were we doing? Who were we killing? I also need to check my inventory. How much gear do I actually have? I only have 6, so I don't have enough to think. Well, I could go and buy stuff, because I bought more potions and things. Like, I bought it so I've got only one potion left to get, which is the invisibility potion. I did it so that I have every seed that the magic Neep has to sell. So yeah, right, first off, let's go to the clock tower. Yeah, I also apologize if I end up copying a seed or anything, or if there's if it starts coming out of sync for whatever reason. I will speak to you in a moment, because I want to do this so I can do it, so I don't have to do it later.
Revelio.
First up, we have that. Yay. I can't remember if there was things here, or was it on the... No, it's on the other thing. It's the other courtyard. Yeah, the next episode that we do, by the way, is going to be Slytherin getting first priority. But it's also, I just wanted to walk across the bridge just because I could. Because yay. Because for some reason we get that even though we never walked across. And there are balloons. I'm assuming this to do with flying. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the next episode is going to be Slytherin getting first priority for that, but it's also the one where every house gets a different sort of mission, that it's a house specific, which we've already seen in the other houses, like it appearing. We haven't done the mission yet, we've just seen that it's been drastically different already, because for starters the mission titles are different. So for Hufflepuff it's Prisoners of Love, for Slytherin it's Scrope's Last Hope, and for Ravenclaw it's Ollivander's Heirloom, like Ollivander's Heirloom, and for this one it should be The Hunt for the Missing Pages, I believe, and each has had a different person talk to us as well. So like for Hufflepuff, we got a message from one of the students telling us that a portrait in the Hufflepuff common room wants to speak to us and to go and speak to them. In Slytherin we got an outpost from Scrope, a house elf, who wanted to speak to us in the clock tower courtyard, I think it was. And for Ravenclaw, we got Ollivander messaging us himself via outpost. So they've already started off massively different.
Future champion coming through.
Oh yeah, there's another place I need to show you as well. I shall show you momentarily. We will do the training dummy first.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
I am always ready.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Yeah. I also changed the way the camera works a bit for locking on in combat, so I'll show you that in a moment.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Once we've done all this.
Good one!
I also apologize if this ends up a little too loud. Yes, please drop. Thank you. It's always the basic blasts that get me with this.
Accio! Incendio!
That's it!
Purely because it requires a specific
Accio.
amount.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Yay, we did it! First try.
Nicely done! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
I have gone with both options throughout the playlist, so I can't remember which one I did on what though, so.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Always.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No, always on my own.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
I forgot to check again. All
We
three
can make
times.
this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
How many Wiggenwell potions I have? Wiggenwell! Yes, I am fully aware.
Incendio! Fringo!
Give him what for?
Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, Professor Hecat's assignment, second assignment, the task require me to dodge roll 10 times and use Incendio on an enemy 5.
Incendio!
Act like a winner.
And the dodge roll is to avoid something
Levioso.
specifically.
Accio!
I can shy away now.
So I have to specifically avoid something. An attack to do it.
Incendio!
Is that all you've got?
No.
Incendio! Accio!
You're better than that!
I have to be careful because I have only one Wiggenwell.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Yay, we did it!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Yay! I have gone with all three options, so I've gone with getting lucky. I got lucky for Ravenclaw. It's an honor for Hufflepuff, and just getting started with Slytherin, which I'm going to do again.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yes.
Okay, just a random yes.
You can't be beat, can you?
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
The best duelist won, I suppose. Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
And no, I am not telling you anything about the dating keys yet. So we acquired a new piece of gear, which is this one, which does look alright, but meh. Right, now then. Oh, yes, this. Quest stuff, claiming. But yeah, so in 2 of them, I've got all of this for Hogsmeade, and I'm still missing 4 pages, which I'm assuming are in places that I cannot access yet. For reasons. Right, map. There were 2 things. Firstly, oh wait, best to check collections first to see whether or not it's worth going to the other one. It'll be not Hogsmeade, it'll be Hogwarts. Where is it? There it is, yeah, so I don't need to go and get that one, but the other one I do, because the other one I did not show. So if I go here, go to this one, there was something that I found that I didn't realize was there. So we're going to show that and go to it. So if you head this way, after being summoned there, you'll see there's this little thing. That's where we're going. I'm just checking. Yes, I have done that. Okay. So without further ado, let's go. Because I didn't know this was here. And then I found it and I was like, oh, I must show this to everyone. Because we end up down here. It's so cool. Yep, skimming rocks. You've got the chests. Screw you, how dare you. And if we go over this way, wait, I did not see that before. I don't know why it's so faded and
Reparo.
That was not what I wanted. That always happens because I pressed that button too quickly, and as a result,
Lumos.
why are you like that? That's weird. Anyway, chest here, chest there. Oh, it must have been this one that I found it in or something.
Revelio.
And there's a Revelio page that's here that shows this. So this must have been what's playing on this one. I found it. Also, the game has received an update, so there is that. Yeah! Come in. Right. Yeah, we found new gear. I don't know if it's better or not. No, it's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, it looks alright. It's just terrible in stats. Right. map. World map. Now on the world maps I have gone this far in terms of that thing and this one here. This one is slightly weirder for Flu Network, so I will show you that one. But before we do that, let's go to Hogsmeade. Faster over here. I will collect all these pages and stuff later. So I will have Hogsmeade finished.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
And had all 25 things to complete this. So I will have this complete by the next time you see it, but I'll probably do that off screen. Yeah. Oh wait, I needed... No. Go this way first. Yes, I see you up there.
Accio.
Mine. And I see you up there as well.
Accio.
Yay.
Revelio.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Right. Mara Sweet is going to be very important, so we're going to get
Now,
that first.
you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Yes, could you make me feel thinking rich?
You have a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I can. Doesn't mean I'm telling the truth, but I can.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions.
Yeah, so
have a good look around.
The other potion I have is this one. I have that recipe. Invisibility is the only one I don't have on any of them. So I will be getting that, whether I do that off screen or on screen.
Again. Farewell for now.
So I may pick that up off screen instead, but I do have that. I haven't brewed it yet on any of them, but that's not as important.
Revelio.
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
I love how it's a Hufflepuff and a Ravenclaw student as well.
Revelio.
Since I forgot that one was even there. Never bothered to check for it. It's alright, I know where most of the pages are anyway, so it's like running around quickly to grab those. Oh yes, newspapers. You can pick them up and interact with them. This one's different to all the others. All the others were talking about basilisk breeding.
Extra.
This is the first one that's given me something different.
You read it here first.
I'm wondering now, if I wait, will she give me a different one?
Revelio.
Okay, so I have been here. Read all about it. I seem to forget that document. And it seems like... Yeah.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm just checking stuff. And this has a padlock on. I tried to get out of that on one of them, and it wouldn't let me. It acted like it was still locked, which was weird, because all the others it's let me out, no problem. Alright, I can hear people slamming doors.
Revelio. Does it get it? Accio. Revelio. Accio.
My page.
Lumos.
Screen, I need you to stop flickering on me. Yeah.
Revelio.
Oh, it started to rain. Yeah, so I think like 2 of them are in here and stuff. And things. Magical than me. Oh my. Did I
Come on in. Don't be shy.
I don't remember if I collected the document from here or not. It looks like I did. Don't be shy. I'm only gonna mold your face into something hideous. What an utter travesty.
Revelio.
Yeah. And go up here on the page. Okay.
Revelio.
Revelio, another page. Abandoned shop.
Lumos.
Since I know where this is already. Come on. I know I'm sort of like messing about a bit. I want money, damn it. If only these pages gave me money as well. Unfortunately, they do not.
Lumos. Accio.
Now, while I've been hearing all of them,
Come on,
I have not once spoken to her.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you.
Lumos. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
They do. They do indeed. Yay! This is how simple so much of this is. Now, if you come here at the right time, you'll find someone out here painting.
Lumos.
Lumos was not what I wanted. I pressed the wrong button again. I have a bad habit of doing that. How much money have I acquired? 300 in gold. And I can sell some gear and acquire new stuff. Oh, okay. Oh yes, I collected a new scarf that had higher stats. And looks cool. But we are transmogrifying it to appear invisible, as we usually do. As we've collected so many documents already. Like, see, we only need one more document. So what one's the one that's missing? I don't know. And I do need to be quick. Oh wait, I think I do.
Revelio.
We'll do this as well, because I haven't done this.
Lumos.
Oh well, I'll manage it eventually.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Accio.
Yeah.
Revelio.
This counts as part of the Highlands. For some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It was a butterfly. I thought it was like something that gave me an interaction. It was like, what? Also, yes. Oh look, leeches, leash juice. I find it odd that we ring them out to get leech juice and stuff, and it's just like, okay, fine. I mean, like, it kind of makes sense, but like,
Revelio.
Why? Just why? Right.
I miss the old Quidditch goalpost.
I don't know what they are, so.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yes, let's. Okay, they're all lower in value, so I can sell them all.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I don't have enough yet. I still don't have
Let
enough
me know if there's anything
gold.
else I can do to help.
Get me more gold. Would be a start.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
No, that's not it. That's not where it is. It might be this way.
A full day's work.
Yes, this is it.
Revelio.
And now, just the last mirror over here, and a few odds and sods. Pretty sure this is the last mirror.
Lumos.
So that means there's probably another flying page somewhere.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Revelio.
Right, it's just me checking on other stuff.
Lumos.
Screen, that was not a good time to change. Now go through this one instead, because if you try going over it, it will make you drop the butterfly, apparently. Or at least it did with me, for one of them. So there's only one page left.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Possibly.
Revelio.
We don't know. We don't know. Now that I think about it, have I collected the page from the cat lady again? Because I don't remember if I did or not. One of them had me do it, the other did not. Well, if they had me do it, it's like one of them I did it and the other I didn't, I forgot.
Revelio.
Yeah, no, I collected that, so...
Levioso.
That's from the eye chests, which I haven't opened here in Hogsmeade yet.
Revelio. Accio.
There you are. And now we acquired that. So we'll definitely come back once we've sold all the some more gear, or once we've acquired more gear to sell. Yeah, that counts as part of the Highlands for some reason. I have no idea why. Which is also why, if I go over here, it's now got this. And now I can claim this. So that's all done. But what's missing from here is the Revelio pages. That's what it's missing. Because that's what these are specifically. So that's the ones I have to use Revelio to reveal. Alright, anyway, let's go Hogwarts. We'll go to Herbology. Not Herbology, sorry. Defense against the Dark Arts classroom. And I may have to wait. Because I should have completed Professor Haggett's thing.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
If I check it, let's see what it says. Yep, attend the classroom during the day, so we have completed that. Map.
Travel was before I invented flu powder.
Wait. We're still night. We didn't transition. Waiting one more time then. There we go. Yay!
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Yep.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
I have both. I am totally focused. See? Done.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus will save your life.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Yeah, so as it says, or as...
Revelio!
As it says when you get it,
Expelliarmus!
it reacts differently depending on what you hit with it, and different enemies will react differently. Now let's talk to her.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
How fascinating, how awful. It's kind of both.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Yay!
Expelliarmus!
Now, I also need to go speak to another teacher, which I forgot to do as one of them, as a Slytherin, I think it was. I forgot to go and speak to them, which is also in this tower. So let's go to Charms class. I cannot speak to any other teachers yet, so. It's only these two. Although, having said that, oh no, wait, because the whole point is Fig is supposed to be away. I was going to say, it's like, I haven't spoken to Fig yet either, it's like, but Fig's away, and that's kind of the point. He's our main quest giver.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
And I have gone with both options. I'm going to go with perhaps made you who you are.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
I have fun every day. I am fun. Fun is my very definition. But yeah. So teachers that you've not interacted with yet, you cannot speak to. And teachers that you interact with for the first time, you also cannot speak to. But I love the fact that it gives you that sort of thing, and it's sort of like, hey, maybe you should go do this. Maybe you should go check on the other teachers every once in a while. Even though there's no prompt or need to do so. Like, you're not prompted to go, hey, go check out, go have a chat with this teacher, go have a chat with that teacher. It's just like, if you go and end up seeing them, it's like, there's a little prompt above them, and it's like, oh, I can chat with them? Yay, let's do that. It's interesting. How much do I have in gear? Not enough, I need more gear to sell.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Navigating ourselves again, are we?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Hmm.
My aunt has some potions recipes where the movement budge himself.
Revelio.
What? She wouldn't make it up.
Right, anyway. Fast traveling. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Herbology. We're going to go to Herbology. Are we doing that now? Yes, we're doing that now. Quickly now. Students, pay close attention.
Revelio.
Okay, good. I did get that one. There is stuff down here I wanted to explore, but we'll do that in a moment. Because I will do this first because of reasons that I'll explain in a moment.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I love that it muffles that to match the fact that we've got the earpieces in. But also, this would have been a great opportunity to give all of these instructions beforehand of like, okay kids, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you the instructions first. These are the instructions. Then we're going to put the earpieces in and then carry out those instructions once we've confirmed that everyone has got the earpieces in properly. Rather than doing what she's doing now, of she's going to end up trying to talk over these mandrake, screaming their heads off, and everyone having earpieces on. So it's like, okay, you're screaming over a loud thing, trying to talk to students that you've given earpieces to prevent them from hearing the loud thing, because it's deadly if they hear it. Meaning if they can't hear you, meaning if they can hear you, they can hear it. So it's like, kind of defeats the purpose. Anyway.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I also find that interesting.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Like, she's it's about
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I hate you and all you stand for. Losing my train of thought now. Freaking. Oh yes, she says like you should envelop it like a dirty blanket. It's like, wouldn't it make more sense to say like a blanket made of dirt instead? Like, cause like a dirty blanket is one thing. A blanket made of dirt, or like a blanket of dirt, is another entirely.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
As would I.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Oh, I know, and we will. I can't do that yet.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
That is an interesting question.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Oh yes, I also forgot. Document! Pause it and read it if you want to read it. I need to remember which ones I've done that for and which ones I haven't. Mine.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Yay! Now, as you will see, when you select them, they will tell you how long they're going to take. So, if I plant it, I don't know how well you're going to see it. It's telling me that it's going to be 9 minutes. Well, it's telling me it's going to be 10 minutes, 9 minutes, so whatever. And it's going to yield 5. It's going to repeat that until I empty the pot. So when I come back after 10 minutes, I'll be able to collect it and it will immediately start growing again. Another 5. And I need to empty the pot if I want to change it to anything else or something.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Yeah, okay, hi. Also, I apologize if this has become a little out of sync at any point.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
Yeah, see, I didn't give him much opportunity to explain that during the Slytherin one, I think it was. No, not Slytherin. In the Hufflepuff one. But, like, he does that with pretty... Like, he adjusts it slightly to incorporate the other houses, depending on what house I'm in.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. And all my new plants.
Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust. You do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
So that's what those plants were called.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they can come in handy, sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already. I've gone with all three of those, so I did the top one. I suppose they can come in handy as a Hufflepuff. I was already imagining it as a Slytherin, and sure, but it's just a dummy as a Ravenclaw. I'm going with I was already imagining it.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yes, Leander.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
It exploded. What did you do to it?
Revelio.
The padlock on it. Aww, game.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Yeah, Mr. Clopton. Terrible student. But yeah, also the time for this is real world time, so if you try waiting with like going to the map and waiting, it's not going to do anything. It's still going to give you like the time it currently says. So you have to wait real world time. Don't know why I had trouble with that. Which is why I went here before going to where we're going to go next.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Yay!
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
My damned hearing?
We must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness.
Revelio.
Any of these mine? What am I saying? They're all mine. Of course they are. They will all immediately be mine. I shall make them my own. They belong to me now. Right, anyway. Down here, because we collect stuff. Collecting. Some of the conversations the students have is interesting. Like just a random odd student nearby having their own conversations is kind of interesting with what they say sometimes.
It's a second home to me. Feeling a bit nostalgic about leaving one day.
Where do the professors sleep? Surely they don't show up students, do they?
I wonder how we'd get into Black's office. Not that I'd want to go in, mind you. Well, not if he's there.
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts actually has. I stumbled on one the other day. Couldn't find my way out for hours. Missed my favourite meal I did. Kidney pie.
Muggle school is so dull compared to Hogwarts. I'd imagine. Never been to a Muggle school myself.
Revelio.
Oh yes, also this water is deeper than it looks. See? It's like that deep. You're actually swimming in it, properly swimming. And if we go down here, you'll see just how deep it gets. Like, the hell? And there's a disillusionment chest there. Alright, let's go check on our Didney. Didn't he do it? Didn't he? Didn't he?
Revelio.
Oh my god, run! How is my Ditney doing? 50 seconds. Ooh. Dun 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 dun. Come on! I need you to hurry up. Ditney. Ditney. Oh yeah, it also has like this little icon here, which is the same icon I see over it, that slowly fills up if you pay attention to it. It goes from dark to being filled and bright pink and stuff. Filling up, and we've only got about 15 seconds. Oh, 10. 5. And harvesting! And now it's immediately started that counter again. So it's immediately jumped straight to it. And as you can see, this image has now gone darker again to show that it's slowly filling. And that will fill up and become brighter as it gets done. So we will harvest it one more time and then we'll empty the pot. As that is what I have done with all of the others.
Another adventure, are we?
Maybe. Maybe I'm just murdering people. Maybe I'm doing both. Who knows? I didn't check the notes. Notes. Naughty notes. So we now have potions classes available, which has its own mission following it. We are going to go. Where is it? Clock Tower. Not that. This fast travel. And go this way. And another cool trick that I learned, that I didn't realize I could do. If I select this, because you need to have something selected for it. Is I can get the book to summon a little page and create this golden trail to lead me on my way to my destination. It's so cool. And it goes very fast. Look at it. Look how far it's gone already. Look at it go. Look at it go.
Revelio.
Mine. Also mine. Also mine. I don't remember if we've had any Crimson Wintercoat. What? If we've had any student yet have a howler howling at them whilst we've been in Gryffindor. I've had it with the other houses, although I can't remember if I had it with Hufflepuff or not. But I don't remember if we had it as a Gryffindor. Okay. I like that coat more. But I need to change, I need to keep it on that one, so we're gonna change it on here. You may or may not agree with me on this, but although having said that, that drops down more than this one does, but I don't care because it still looks cool.
This looks intriguing.
Yes, yes it does. Lead me on my way.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It is, but I will talk to you later. And there's a demigod statue in here. So bear that in mind.
Expelliarmus!
Oh yes, I never showed you what the thing was. I've also found out that I can ragdoll myself by hitting myself with a... Well, not by hitting myself, but by hitting an object nearby with a incendio charm. Right, anyway, settings, because I was going to show you the thing, wasn't I? So the camera relative targeting is the thing that I changed, and we switched it off. I may or may not switch it back on. I don't know yet. So bear that in mind.
Revelio.
Ooh, yay. Another wand handle.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
I will speak with you in a moment.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Okay.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Now this one, any rumors going about, do that 3 times because he gets 3 different answers, which I found out. So,
any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the 2 Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
and in the playlist, on on 2 of them, I've bought all of those. On the other 2, I haven't done nothing.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
I mean, they are cheap, but still.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Wand handle. So this was the one that we just picked up, but I'm still keeping this one on. We'll go to Hogsmeade quickly and buy the other potion. Potion recipe, Pippin.
Has
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
They kind of do, don't they?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Just one in particular. This one.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And now I need to make sure I get enough money for the broom. For a thing.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Just felt I had something crawling on my back or something, which is not what I need. Well, something fell down off of that. Ugh. Which doesn't help considering what we're about to deal with. And you'll see, and you are going to hate me for some of it. I know there are going to be some of you that are going to hate me for some of it. Because the enemies that we will encounter. Enemy encounters. Oh! Right, anyway. Back here. Back to the world map. Hogsmeade, I want this thing. Because I want to fast travel here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I will speak with you later, Natalie. First things first.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Yes.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Maybe.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Uh-huh.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Now, you have to pay attention with this one. like there is 2 missions that I've encountered where I can get paid for doing them. This is one of those. And I didn't realize this when I did my Hufflepuff one. So my Hufflepuff kindness sort of screwed me over out of money. She gives you about 20 galleons and the other mission gives you about 300 galleons. So, like, worth paying attention to. I also don't know why we have such a weird swim animation. That is a normal swim.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Compared to our fast swim, which is what I'm currently doing. Which is a more normal swim. Yeah, so all you're really doing is you're looking for these little bubbling areas in the thing. Kenny, you gonna come play with us? Gonna come say hi, Kenny? Oh, Kenny! Ah. I thought I had missed one. It was like, hang on. Because like, I remember there being more than what I just did. And that's the astrolabe and 3 Wigglemoth.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I should. But we will do that in a moment. Bringing out leeches. Right. I'm heading over this way for 2 reasons. One, to add that to my thing. So that's now added to the mythical beast, self, the magical beast. And 2, is to show you the weirder when you find yourself waddling. The weirder variant of the wading through of the Flu Network. Come on. That looked like I'd slipped on that then. I don't know why he starts wading through when it's like barely deep enough to do it on some of them. But yeah, so you head over this one. This one's a weird one. Like it's normal in a sense of like it fits in with the thing. But it's weird in relation to how the rest of the game's ones are. So we grabbed all of this because this is an actual fireplace.
What are you up to now?
Instead of what we've had before. And what we've had before is what seems to be in most locations, but the fact that this one's actually bothered to be a fireplace, it's good that they considered those kind of differences and remembered that that's what the Flu Network's supposed to be like for most people. So yeah, so now we've added that there. Glasses, they are terrible in both appearance and everything else. How is this weaker? Oh, I got a two-toned house cloak. This is, I think this is the only, oh no, wait, no, because I think I've got one for Slytherin as well. Slytherin and Ravenclaw. I was going to say like this was the only other house that's given me that one, but no. No, I think about it, I think Slytherin gave me one as well. And then we got this, which does look cool. But, yeah. I'll start putting the warmer clothing on when we get more to winter, which we are not on yet. Rather than try and swim across again, we'll just fast travel.
It is good to see you, my friend.
And she will disappear soon, because she's only out here for so long. So, this is the one where I can get money.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, here you are. I did, and it's yours for a price. I did, and I'm keeping it. If you do, like, don't do the other two, do the I did, and it's yours for a price. Because that's the one where she'll give you money, and it's, she gives you about 20 galleons, which is still useful.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I just received my 20 galleons and this thing. So we gained a new mask. It's only a cosmetic appearance, so it's only for transmogrification. Now then, let's go talk.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Not with you, Natalie. Not yet. Momentarily.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Just grab myself another wand handle. Which looks like this. And I've got a different coloured one of this on one of the other houses, but I'm keeping this one on because this still looks better. Map, because I want to wait until day. Oh, it's still night. Oh, there goes Natty. Yeah, so she's only around during day, even though it's technically dark enough to be considered day. Dark enough to be considered day, dark enough to be considered night. When it was still daytime, and she's walking back. Right.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Yeah, so there are two things to note. One, I love the fact that he's a goblin but he's a painter, which is unusual for them. And two, the fact that he was smart enough to consider enchanting his carts to return to him, should they be lost or stolen. Like, that's pretty cool and pretty clever. No, we're not going to speak to you yet.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
Oh no, spiders! I love that. I shrunk it, made it smaller.
Levioso.
Don't crawl out right next to me. How dare you? They always do two of that and they are very quick when doing that.
Accio. Incendio.
Burn!
Expelliarmus.
They are very vulnerable to fire.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Yeah, I love that he has these responses to him.
Revelio.
But yeah, we shrunk one down and then stomped on it, which I saw for the first time doing this, and happened to do it with the spider last time I did it as well. But yeah, worth noting. Oh, one of them dropped that. Yay. Spider fangs are very useful ingredients, apparently, or something. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, there's a trophy for performing the ancient magic on each type of enemy. So need to bear that in mind. Money. And there's also a trophy for flipping the cows using Flipendo 10 times. So you can either flip the same cow or multiple cows over, as long as you flip them over 10 times and you use Flipendo to do it. Where are you? There you are.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
It's like almost the perfect combination.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, that was still there? What? They normally just fade very quickly.
Revelio.
So yeah, keep your eye out. Because if you hadn't anticipated spiders in this game, then I don't know what to tell you.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Ah yes, this is exactly where I thought it was. So there's this thing here as well, which is like its own little puzzle thing or something. I don't know how it works. I have not bothered or tried to mess with it yet. And the thing that was up here that we came from, this thing is a Merlin trial. So once you activate the thing, this thing, to trigger the Merlin trial, and all these vines come off. You need to hit these with the basic cast. Once you hit all of them, that's it. That's this one done, because that's one of the ones that I've done in the some of the playthroughs. And there is one other that I will do.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Revelio.
Yay.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know there's a thingy up here that you're all going to hate me for.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Okay, poachers were not what I'm after. It's up here somewhere, I know that. And I haven't seen the wolves yet either, which is also interesting. Maybe it's a bit further this way? All I know is you'll hate me for it. Because, like, it's more spiders, but there are reasons for it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It is the way I want to go, but not for this. Because there's this thing up here, the Flu Network thing. This is what I mean, like, most of the Flu Network stuff all appears as this.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
So the one that appeared differently is just like a little odd.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Uh-huh. Running! Ashwinder eggs. Which also confuses me considering what the Ashwinders are. So how do they have eggs? You'll see what I mean soon. And I can hear people slamming doors in the background and stuff. Almost there. There we are.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yes. See, the poachers haven't been added on everyone's list, but they have been added on some. And then we've now gained combat stuff, which we get for doing different things in combat. Claiming you. Oh, there it is. Quest info, cart away. Just to make it easier, rather than constantly walking back. Oh, there must be a Revelio page up there or something. That's the thing that I need to go to over there, but I will go there momentarily. Because there are two things I'm trying to find right now that I know are here in the area. and I shouldn't need to go too far for. First is this one, I think.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, I turned this one into a sheep.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, when I collect their pelts, it makes it sound like someone's knocking on my door, which is kind of a bit irritating in terms of recording.
Incendio.
And that also adds to our thing in 2 cents of the word. Well, in a few senses, we add that. We add to our collection on enemies to deal with. We add to this, and because I use the ancient magic, that will add to the trophy. But I don't know if I need to do it across one specific playthrough, or if I can do it spread across all of them. So like, beat it on one but not the other, sort of thing. So like, I beat enemy X, Y, and Z on one playthrough, and A, B, and C on another, sort of thing. And now I have this. If I beat 4 more of those, I will gain that, which is a trait, which is what I have on most of them. So let's go down here and deal with that, because I know they're here.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I do love that combo.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
I knew there are more of you nearby.
Revelio.
I just need to remember where. Alright, anyway, I need to go more.
Revelio.
This side of things for the spiders.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Explode, damn it. Ah yes, this was what I was looking for.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Fire is very potent.
Revelio.
They cannot stand it. Oh, they captured someone again. Sometimes they come with someone captured, sometimes they don't.
I
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio!
Oh, I'm actually under the effects of the venom.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I'm under the effects of being injured and the venom. Oh. See, I knew you would hate me for it. Because it's just surrounding you with spiders. And you can set these ones ablaze as well. There's like just dead bodies in them. But be careful, because when they fall, they explode. And they will harm you doing that.
Accio! Incendio!
I love how I just chill out and hang out here. It's like, don't mind me and all the spider webs and everything, just like, yeah. So, yeah. That was a thing. That was a thing we did. I'm going to need disillusionment soon.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Kill it with fire!
8 left is simply too many.
It is. And I love that he has those responses. This is so brilliant that he has those kind of reactions to it, as it were. Come on, because I need to get this done, and then there's 3 main missions.
An encampment. This must be it.
And then one
looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Sorry, 2 more side missions afterwards. I steal what?
Petricus totalis.
It's only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. How nice a moment.
Well, cover's blown.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No! I will.
How many of you are there?
How nice of you.
Levioso.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso. Accio.
You won't get away from that.
Expelliarmus!
You won't survive this time.
How did you do that? Just here. I will make.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
You've been paying attention in defense. Intruder!
Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
I need to be careful here.
I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau.
Accio!
I've been fighting. Put me down.
Accio! Incendio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio!
But this is sad.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
It's only trouble because I keep forgetting to give myself Wigglewell potions.
Revelio!
Something you kind of need.
Accio!
Yeah.
Revelio!
Yeah, okay.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
And they do that automatically. This one changes direction and goes a different direction to the other one. And I will show you that. They also stop if someone's in front of them, which is quite clever and quite cool. Because it's this point that they change direction. I picked up new gear. What did I pick up? Is it any better than what I've got? Nope. And it's completely weird. Oh, hold on. I just put the wrong one on. It wasn't hats. It was this. Oh, more school stuff. Okay. Okay. I don't think I have that one. The other one. Okay, so this actually has better stats than the legendary. Okay, but we're transmogrifying it to periods of code still, and I can hear someone slamming doors. Well, that's not a bad one. Wait, what was that? Ancient Mystery Scarf. And that's added those enemies in. And more on the combat. Oh, I got this one this time. I defeated enough spiders to get that, but we don't have enough to get the talent yet because I need more wolves. That's interesting because I don't have that on the others. So as you can see, Here come the carts. It is just a clever enchantment, and I love the fact that that was considered, and they do that. And they stop if someone's nearby, just to prevent them from walking into someone or something. And then if you watch, that one will go down there, back towards Arn, but this one goes a different direction. Yeah, so it's got like, it's almost like a perimeter detection thing of like how close someone is to it. And so now this one heads this way. I don't know why though, because that's not where Arn is. And that is still someone slamming doors. So now we will why do they change where they go every time? We're going here. We'll go speak to Arn, then we'll go speak to Natty. Do her thing and then sell stuff.
It is good to see you, my friend.
In a moment, Natty. I need to sell stuff.
I better go on. If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
It was difficult, it was no trouble at all.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds wonderful, it sounds a little excessive. Sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
We're getting a little goblin.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
We even gained a little goblin made
I wonder who lives here.
A goblin made helmet. Alright, just very quickly see if I can find any more wolves. Wolves! Hello? Anyone? I only need to beat a few of you. Oh! I've added nifflers to my thing. I haven't added that on any of the others. It wasn't quite the plan. There's something that requires an Accio thing. Wait, is that for the... It is! Okay.
I should investigate.
In a moment. I'm looking for wolves. Because I cleared out the den, they won't appear here anymore. But I don't know why I've got so few wolves this time.
Revelio.
Hello, creatures. Why is it the game?
Revelio.
Gave me so many walls with the others, but not enough, like enough to get the trait, but not enough for this one. Again, spiders. Not what I need. Not what I'm looking for.
Revelio.
Maybe I need to wait till night? I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Like, in all seriousness, I don't know why there are not enough walls. Yes, the scarecrows move. They actually move. It's hilarious. It's funny. Laugh, damn you, laugh. I don't know if I can get more to spawn in the area. I really don't know why there is so little compared to beforehand when I was doing it and I had so many. Like, I actually don't understand. Why, game?
Revelio.
Why did you make that distinction? Alright, anyway. I can't hang around here forever, but I will get that trait. So I'll probably do it off screen and I'll show you the thing. Niffler, which is not added on any of the others. Thank you, screen. Treasure vault, field guide page. Yes, it is a field guide page. Fast travel.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Wait for Natty. Natty.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It is, isn't it?
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Yeah, so again, her response is different depending on whether you choose to take her or Sebastian with you to Hogsmeade. Same as Sebastian's will be different depending on whether you choose to take him or her to Hogsmeade. So if you want to see what her response is like when you take her instead, watch the Ravenclaw and the Slytherin walkthroughs and you'll see that. For when we take Sebastian, this one is doing that, same with Hufflepuff. So
they want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mattibilliland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Yeah, see, I like her response and how she sort of reacts in response to that. I also love the fact that it's like Professor Fig told us not to tell anyone, to keep this info to ourselves for the time being, and the first thing we do is tell everyone. We've told Sebastian, now we're telling Natty, like, we're just like blurting it all out. We're like, yay! The only people we haven't told are the teachers. Like, what the hell?
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Yay! And she'll apparate away. Oh, I always am. She'll apparate away in a moment.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
And that, I love the fact that that triggers straight into that quest. Which, by the way, is the Trials of Merlin quest. See, she just apparated away. Trials of Merlin!
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
What is it?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Uh-huh.
Yo there! Stop! Potato! Hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this!
Incendio! Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You're no match for me.
What have you done?
You've made a great mistake.
Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Yay!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Yay! We did that. But yeah, that's what I mean by Ashwinders. Like, I don't understand why they have eggs, because they were Ashwinders. Like, if I go here, freaking Ashwinder Scout and an Ashwinder duelist. So, why do they have eggs and nest stuff? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I feel like I'm missing info. And now we can get other stuff for other things. More stuff is available. Alright, anyway.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Yay! How extraordinary. I thought Merlin was myth. I have not once gone with the Merlin as a myth. I'm always going with the extraordinary because it is extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Well, it seems like everyone and their grandmothers has attended Hogwarts at this point. But yeah, it's like this sort of thing here of like his fellow Slytherins. I have 2 ways of sort of understanding that. It's like either either he was in Slytherin himself, then like in that regard of like his fellow Slytherins as in like these people of the same house, or his fellow Slytherins as in like the same way of like how Gryffindor and Slytherin have their sort of feud back and forth battle type thing, but they're all from Hogwarts, so they're all fellow students just of different houses. So it's like, oh, his fellow Slytherins in that regard. But yeah, it seems a bit tedious. How fascinating, always how fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
And this is why Mallowsweet...
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
And this is why Mallowsweet is so important.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Okay, I will.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Alright, so this is fairly simple. all we got to do is we got to light them. But if you pay attention, there is a little bit of water here at the bottom, sort of thing. When you light them, they're going to start sinking. So you need to act quickly and light all 3 of them, because there's only 3 for this one. So without further ado,
Incendio! The flames make the pile sink.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
and as you can see, they've all now been locked in place at different heights because of how far down they got. So
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
yay! And now we can do the trials of Merlin. I love how this all packs itself away. And then she just apparates and it's all gone and it's done. As I recall, there was one that was nearby here, which we are going to do just to show you something. There it is
Not
already.
sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I can see it already. See, it's also showing that little leaf symbol to indicate that that's the trial of Merlin.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Accio! Helps already just press the right button. Which unlocks these. So, go to here. Form Accio. Now they all follow the same one, so that you only need to grab one of them, and the rest will follow. And then the vines will follow that.
Accio! Merlin himself would be proud.
Yay! And no, you cannot interact with this. It doesn't let you do anything with it. But that's completed 2 Merlin trials, and as a result, if I go down to my collection, well, to the challenges, go to exploration, I will now have Merlin's trials here. But also, it says I can claim this reward, which will increase my gear inventory, my gear stores inventory. So if I go there, and then I go to gear, and we select on that, you can now see my gear says I can have a total of 24 instead of 20 like it used to. So yay. Now I will make it so that I am level 20 when we finish. But before I do, alright, let's go to Hogwarts. Quickly go to Herbology because we need to remove the plant, and then I need to go to potions very quickly. We'll do potions and then
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
inspect, empty pot, done. Now
Can you explain why I received a letter from a model claiming to be
friend of yours asking me to afternoon tea? What did I tell you about making friends with Muggleborns? I am highly affronted. You will not associate with this friend anymore. And if I hear from this woman again, I will see to it myself that you don't.
Yay, howlers. Each one has a random thing that is just funny. Because they're all just bizarre and random.
I wish there was something I could do.
Finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Now,
There be orders or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent. Which is.
I love that. They're like, Professor Black would never allow auras here because it would make him look completely incompetent, which he totally is.
Revelio.
Alright, anyway. So there are two side quests that happen after this that I can do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them to the next episode because unfortunately I don't have a lot of time left. So we're just going to do this and then we're going to head to the common room instead. And what I will do is I will get my level to level 20 and try and see if I can get one of them traits. So let's begin potions, shall we?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Very little instruction whatsoever.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
I love that even...
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I even love how it gives me, it shows me how quickly it wants me to stir as well, by how quickly the arrow moves around the thing. Also, those side quests, although they are short, it's purely I don't have enough time to sit here and do them at the moment. So, we're gonna leave them.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Yay! Also, I'm just checking something very quickly. What was it? It was potions, yes. Okay, so I did buy that. I couldn't remember if I'd bought that one or not.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I have done both options. Let's go with this one.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Yay. I know what you want.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yes, I'll do it.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Yeah, it's a mission with him that's called Descending for Sweets, I think it's called. That is the other one that gives you the money.
Keep your potion stations organized.
And he's the one that gives you 300 in galleons. So make sure you make him pay for you. Pay you for it.
Always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I love this so much. So
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
So we're going to be brewing the Endurus, and then I will brew the Maxima, because I've done that with all of them. I have enough to brew the Felix Felicis, so I will brew that as well, because I've done that with at least 2 others. There was only one that I didn't do that with, because I don't think I had enough ingredients. So anyway, Endurus, and as it will also tell you at the bottom, it tells you how long it's going to take. So this takes 30 seconds. It's going to yield 1 bottle.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Gareth, you cost us points. How dare you?
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh, I'm gonna need more potions. Felix Felicis takes a minute. I'm going to need this. Going to need it more than anything. Oh. Come on, hurry up. Potion. It's the only thing I wish I would like to be able to actually do that whole potion process thing that we did there with each potion we do for the first time, and then afterwards be like this for that potion. That would be so much more fun. But this is more of how it is, and we've got about 15 seconds left for it. Come on, 5 seconds. Pick it up, and then we do Maxima. Because I need you. I need you more than anything right now. Ah. Come on. Come in. 10 seconds. Oh. Yeah, because it's as soon as we finish this lesson. Apologies for that. It's as soon as we finish this lesson that we get the thing that gives us the specifics about the other one.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Now, I have given both answers. I think I went with the I don't know what you mean with the Hufflepuff, and every other one was I'm sorry about that because it was sort of like braggy and other stuff. So I'm going with that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Yay!
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing. You got me into trouble. It was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
And that's different to the others as well. Because that's us receiving a message to talk to Sir Nicholas, which we have never had before. And that's also thing. So now, as you can see, we've got Professor Fig and the map chamber. Tell Professor Fig about map chamber. We haven't been to that yet. And we've got the hunt for the missing pages is our thing, and this is the one that is specific for Gryffindor, where it is Ollivander's heirloom for Ravenclaw, Prisoners of Love for Hufflepuff, and Scrope's Last Hope for Slytherin. And Slytherin's going to get the first go at first reactions at these, and then after that should be flying lessons, which Gryffindor will get the first reactions for. Let's go to the map, and as you can see, there are also two new things. So you've got this here, which is the Summoner's Court, which is basically the same as the Charms class thing that we did, with like summoning the spheres and moving them and stuff. And then over here, this is the thing with Gareth, descending for sweets. You can actually get him to pay you 300 galleons, 300 gold, if you select the right option, which is basically like, I need to be paid for this sort of thing. So, but for now, let's return to the common room because I don't have enough time to carry on and do that, unfortunately. So I will do that in the next episode. It's only for that difference that we're doing that. And once you've done flying class and the stuff that follows it, you'll then enter into the next section of quests like this one is. One of those quests being the one needed to get Alohomora, which you can do pretty much as soon as you start in that thing. So like when you enter the next list of quests like you've got here, after doing the flying lessons lot and the things that precede it, it should be Beasts class is one of them. So when you see that, one of the missions that follow is a side mission that gives you the Alohomora charm. So do that. I think it's a side mission anyway. So we're gonna save it, and that will be it for this video. Saving, and then what you'll see is I will have got this to level 20, so I'll up the level and I will try to get it so that when I come back here we will have this trait, I believe, for most of them. So bear with me, so we'll at least have one trait available. I will show it to you once we actually get it. And yeah, so yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.